Need money there yesterday? Capital One transfers, speed demon or slowpoke. Ever been stuck in a situation where you need to get money to someone ASAP? Maybe it's rent that's due, a last-minute gift for a friend's birthday, or you need to pay back a loan before things get messy. In today's digital age, there are more ways than ever to move money quickly, and bank transfers are a popular option. But when it comes to Capital One, how fast are their transfers? Are they the Speedy Gonzalez of money movement, or will you be left waiting like a sloth on vacation? That's exactly what we're going to dive into today. We'll crack open the hood of Capital One transfers, explore the different options they offer, and see how quickly each one gets your money where it needs to go. Buckle up, because we're about to break down the need to know on Capital One transfer speeds. Types of Capital One transfers. Not all transfers are created equal. Before we hit the gas pedal on transfer speeds, let's address the elephant in the room. There's not just one type of Capital One transfer. Capital One offers a few different ways to move your money, and each has its own speed limit. Here's a quick rundown. Standard transfers, ACH. These are your classic bank-to-bank transfers. They're generally slower but come with lower fees, often free for Capital One accounts. Wire transfers, the Usain Bolt of money transfers. Wire transfers are super fast but come with a heftier price tag. External transfers via apps. With the rise of money transfer apps, Capital One allows you to link your account to some popular options. Transfer speeds here can vary depending on the app you use. Now that we know the different vehicles in our Capital One transfer garage, let's see how fast each one gets us from point A to point B. Standard transfers, ACH, taking the scenic route, 1 to 3 business days. If you're looking for the most budget-friendly option, standard transfers, ACH, are your go-to. However, be prepared to wait a bit. These transfers typically take 1 to 3 business days to reach the recipient's account. That means if you initiate a transfer on a Friday afternoon, you might be waiting until Tuesday for the money to show up. Not exactly ideal for urgent situations. Wire transfers, need for speed, same or next business day. When time is of the essence, Capital One's wire transfer service is your best bet. These transfers are lightning fast, with funds reaching the recipient's bank on the same business day if initiated before 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Missed that cutoff? No worries, the transfer will still zip through, but you'll have to wait until the next business day. Just remember, with great speed comes great responsibility and fees. Capital One charges a flat fee of $30 for domestic wire transfers, which can put a dent in your wallet compared to the free standard transfers. External transfers via apps, a mixed bag, depends on the app. This is where things get a little more interesting. Capital One allows you to connect your account to various money transfer apps. The transfer speed here depends entirely on the app you choose. Some apps offer near-instant transfers, while others might take a day or two. Always check the app's specific terms and conditions before initiating a transfer to understand their processing timelines. So, how fast are Capital One transfers? It depends. As you can see, Capital One transfer speeds vary depending on the type of transfer you choose. Here's a quick recap. Standard transfers, ACH, slow and steady wins the race, 1 to 3 business days. Wire transfers, need for speed. Same or next business day, but with a fee. External transfers via apps, speed varies depending on the app you use. Choosing the right Capital One transfer speed for you. The best Capital One transfer speed for you depends on your specific needs. Here are some factors to consider. Urgency, if you need the money there yesterday, a wire transfer is your only option. Cost, standard transfers are free, while wire transfers come with a fee. Transfer amount, some apps or institutions might have transfer limits. Final thoughts, Capital One offers transfer options for every need. Capital One caters to different money transfer needs with its variety of options. Whether you need a budget-friendly option or require lightning speed, there's a Capital One transfer that fits the bill.